viewers from wherever you are watching us from. My name is 𝑬𝒗𝒆𝒓𝒚 𝑺𝒕𝒂𝒕𝒆𝒓. I'm a psychotherapist with Malawi Liverpool Welcome Program. We are so delighted to bring to you this program today. We have a diverse but focused panel, and this is very timely as we are just 3 days into the Breast Cancer Awareness Month, October 2025. Specifically this year, the World Health Organization has put together a theme that goes by every story is unique and every journey matters. So it is based upon this theme that we have programmed this session through segments that we're going to bring to you for us to discuss very authentically issues to do with breast cancer. So before I go further, let me introduce to you our panel, and I'll start on my right.
My name is Leah Kapuka. I am a preschool teacher, reception teacher at Mount View International Primary School, and my mom died of breast cancer in 2007.
My name is Tabitha Warwick, and I'm the Executive Director of Breast Cancer Care Foundation.
Thank you, Tabitha.
I am Beverly Bima. I am the Program Coordinator for Breast Cancer Care Foundation.
Thanks, Bev.
My name is Pamela Kasunda. I am a business lady. I am a breast cancer survivor.
Thank you so much. Hearing from the introductions, I should say that we're so grateful for each one of you who has come today, and especially the two people here of focus, because this is not an easy thing to come forward to talk to and talk about and share the information and experiences. But so grateful that you're willing to open up your lives to us and everybody who is going to join in listening to this program. And specifically, I'm echoing back to the theme, every story is unique and every journey matters. So today, your story, Leah, and your story, Pamela, are very important and personal to you. And thank you for being here. So before we get to deep dive into breast cancer and any related issues, I want us to start with just getting to see and know what are facts and what are myths. So can we start with you, Leah, and everybody just picks up one, and I'll do the same since we have a lot of them here. Yes, please go ahead as well. Pamela, can you read yours, please?
Kids can also get breast cancer.
Okay, so I'll ask you, because you read that, what do you think? Is that a fact or that's a myth?
I think it's a fact.
It's a fact. Okay, Tabitha? Yes, no?
So we have actually seen teenagers in the clinic with breast abnormalities, but usually breast cancer comes after puberty, and one of the risks is actually age. So the older you get, the more likely you are to be a higher risk for being diagnosed with breast cancer. So obviously there is pediatric cancer, but we haven't seen any very young children with breast cancer. But like I said, we have seen teenagers with breast abnormalities.
Very important to know. We've also learned from there. Let's go to you, Leah.
Okay, it says you can't take steps to reduce your risk of breast cancer.
You can't take risks.
You can't take steps to reduce your risk of breast cancer.
Okay, tell us what you think. Is that a fact or a myth?
It's a myth. You can take some steps.
All
So whether it's changing your diet, not taking alcohol, not smoking.
Consuming sugar causes breast cancer.
Tell us more about that.
So, as Leah said, obviously there are certain things that you can do to reduce your risk of breast cancer. Diet is one of those, so making sure it's a high fibre diet. I think that we know that consuming a lot of sugar is not good for us, but there are lots of other things that put you at higher risk for breast cancer than something like consuming sugar.
Great.
However, obesity does lead to a higher risk of being diagnosed with breast cancer, and sugar can contribute to obesity, but there isn't, I don't think there's any research that says outright, if you've eaten sugar, then you're going to get breast cancer.
Okay,
There are contributing facts though.
so facilitating, contributing factors, but not a direct cause. So here with me, I've got breast cancer is contagious. So I can definitely say no. Am I right? Yeah, definitely not contagious. And we're going to hear more about that. And let's get to you, Bev. What do you have?
Antiperspirants and deodorants cause breast cancer.
Tell us more.
Actually, that's a myth.
Okay.
Because it's not scientifically proven. There's no research that says that is related to breast cancer.
Okay. I had interesting two that weren't picked, and I'll direct it to Tab and Beverly. One is that breast cancer always presents as a lump. What do you say about that?
Lumps are yes as signs and symptoms of breast cancer, but not always as that is breast cancer. But then that's a sign and symptom of breast cancer.
Okay.
Yes, and the other factors. So we can say that you have a lump, it means you have breast cancer. You have to have it. You have to have it being checked or diagnosed. But then it's not always that any lump is breast cancer.
So you can have a lump that's non-cancerous.
Yes.
Okay.
And there are lots of other things that indicate breast cancer, not just a lump.
Okay.
So we have a lot of breast cancer symptoms are actually visual. So a lump, you can feel it. And actually, sadly, usually a lump will be quite large before you can feel it, because breast tissue is very dense and fatty, which is why it's really, really hard to screen. And that's why often people will only notice something later, because it's such a dense tissue.
Right.
The other thing, like I was saying, visually is like dimpling of skin, you know, like a lemon skin, or if the nipple has drawn in, if it's changed shape, if you've got bruising, or if you look like you've kind of fallen down and you've got a graze, like that will appear. So those are the visual ones. The lump and bumps, the ones that you can feel. And then also if there's liquid coming out of the nipple when you're not breastfeeding or pregnant.
Very informative.